Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us for 23 ABC News at 5. I'm Mark Blaine. A few years ago, COVID-19 might have been considered the leading threat to public health. However, a new survey is showing that's not the case anymore. Those surveyed said the leading national threats are opioids, obesity, and guns, with COVID-19 being close to the bottom of the list. Some of these hit close to home here in Kern County, especially when it comes to the topic of opioids. Since 2013, fentanyl and other synthetic opioids have taken hold of the public. Data from the California Department of Public Health shows a dramatic increase in deaths in the state from 2013, when there were just under 2,000 opioid-related deaths. Those numbers quickly shot up toward the end of 2020 with over 3,000 deaths. And last year, that number increased to just under 7,000. To combat this, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved Narcan for over-the-counter use. Ever since, it has become the standard treatment for opioid overdose. It's safe and easy to use and works almost immediately. Now it's becoming even more accessible to Kern County residents, as one local organization has developed a Narcan vending machine. Here's 23 ABC's Corey O'Leary with more on how it's helping the community.
This is a public vending machine, but it doesn't sell snacks or soda. It actually doesn't sell anything at all. Those who have an ID number are able to come, enter that number, and get free access to Narcan, sexual protection, feminine hygiene products, and safe injection kits. The idea is to remove the barriers to these items for our most vulnerable populations.
The 8 digits, and hit pound.
That's Dr. Ashley Herrera, who first started looking into health vending machines after conducting research in partnership with Clinica Sierra Vista to find ways to combat opioid overdoses.
While this has been done in Europe for over 30 years, it's relatively new in the United States. The research was really promising with their naloxone distribution rates and some of the associations about decreasing opioid overdoses.
With funding from Anthem Blue Cross, Dr. Herrera and Service Project interns from Cal State Bakersfield were able to get the vending machine up and running in June at Clinica Sierra Vista's location on Baker Street in Old Town Kern.
They can come every day. As often as they need it, they can keep coming back to get the supplies they need to stay healthy.
To gain access to the machine, people in need, most of whom are experiencing homelessness, volunteer non-identifying information such as age, ethnic group, and housing situation, then receive an ID number that can be used to access the machine.
This machine is hooked up to Wi-Fi, and we're able to track utilization rates for our participants and see what kinds of products people are most interested in using.
Herrera is able to see what items are being distributed and the demographic information from the user.
The safer injection is the most popular kit that we have, followed closely by Safer Sex, Narcan.
Since its launch in June, the vending machine has vended 161 items. Fernando, a Master of Social Work student who is an intern with the project, says the machine removes the stigma someone might find at a clinic.
They don't have to go into like a clinic in person and get their kit. They can come here anytime they want. So it's a lot of kind of like freedom to come here and just get whatever they want to get without any stigma.
One man who wasn't comfortable giving me his name was sitting in the parking lot near the machine. Told me he didn't have an ID number himself, but said he believed it was important to have access to Narcan and other medical supplies that could help those using drugs do so as safely as possible.
I know it's not advocating or promoting any kind of using of any illegal substances, yet when an adult has already chosen to partake in that lifestyle, they must keep it personal and safe.
Dr. Herrera told me there are plans to install more machines like this throughout the county.
The next site will be at the L Street Clinic in partnership with KBHRS and Public Health. That machine will be a little bit different. It will offer sterile syringes as part of the safer injection kits. It'll also have HIV testing kits and pregnancy testing kits as well.
Dr. Herrera told me that a couple more months of data collection will really help her understand the needs of these vulnerable populations. In Old Town Kern, Corey O'Leary, 23 ABC News, connecting you.